everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Today I have another episode of Katrina's Kitchen. It's been a while since I've cooked, and it's been an even longer while since I've cooked and filmed. So I just wanted to document because today I'm trying out a new recipe for my parents. I will be trying to make this harvest skillet pumpkin hash, and this recipe is from the Gerd Chef, so I'll put it right here and then I'll also link it down below if any of you are interested. I'm going to follow the recipe for the most part but make slight changes, and I'm also going to make a vegetable soup. Yeah, just throw some random vegetables in some chicken broth and call it a day. First, I'll just talk about the ingredients and what I bought at the market. I'm really excited because today is the first time that I brought my reusable produce bags to the market, and they were actually willing and able to deduct the tare weight on here, so I was really happy about that. So I tried making my market haul as low waste as possible. The only plastic I got was from this random loaf of bread that I decided to try, and then I also got the ground chicken that came with its wrapping as well. So the ingredients for the hash, first is this squash or pumpkin, the Kabocha Squash. I don't even know how to say it, but this is my first time ever buying a pumpkin. I'm not even sure how to cut it, but I'm excited to try it out. So there's this baby pumpkin. Second is this bundle of kale. This is also my first time buying kale. I got the organic one just because that's the only one they had at the market today. I saw a worm crawling in another one of the bundles. I was like, woohoo! That's organic. And then I have a white onion, oh no, sorry. I have a yellow onion. The recipe doesn't call for avocados, but I thought it'd be good, so I bought 2 avocados. Some chicken broth. I got some ground chicken. And I think I'm just going to add some quinoa with the hash to just use up this quinoa and also give my parents this rice feeling. Okay, so now the ingredients for the soup. So the soup base is chicken broth again, and then I mix it with water. 2 carrots. Oops. A can of corn, celery. So this celery is actually from about 2 weeks ago. It looks pretty old, but I actually decided to make the soup so I could use up the celery. Yeah, I don't want it to go to waste. If any of you have watched my other Katrina kitchen videos, I'm always super frantic when it comes to cooking, and I'm always trying to do like a million things at once. So today I just wanted to feel a little bit more zen when cooking since I do have some time. It's 3:30 right now, so I think I'm just gonna take it slow today.
Fight!
They asked for a Y-shaped vegetable peeler, but yeah, okay. I actually don't know if I can peel this using this, so maybe I should just cut it off. Oh gosh, this is hard already. Okay. Am I even strong enough to cut this? Oh my god. Yo, I don't think I can cut it. How do I do this? How does one do this? I always talk to myself when I'm cooking. Okay, do we have a sharper knife in that? Wow. Yo, how does anyone cut it?
20 minutes later.
Okay. We're in, everybody. We're in. Hard to cut, but we're almost there. Ooh! We got it, baby.
You win!
Scoop out the seeds. Oh no. Okay. Oh man!
You lose!
I dropped it on the floor, but it's okay. I'll wash it. This is kind of hard. How do I get rid of the skin? Should I just cut it off? Like that? I feel like I'm kind of wasting a lot of meat when I do that. Hello. So 20 minutes later, I finished cutting off the skin off half this pumpkin. My hands hurt. Anyway, now I'm just dicing these up into sort of cube-like shape. So the pumpkin is all prepared, and now it's time to cut the mushroom. Dude, check out this big mushroom. Alrighty, all nice and washed, and now we're gonna move on to cutting them. Big old mushroom now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mushrooms are all chopped and diced, and so are the pumpkins. Now we're gonna move on to the kale. So now the kale is all washed, and we're just gonna chop it. The next step is to combine all the seasoning. The recipe calls for onion powder. I don't have that, so we're just gonna go ham with the garlic powder. It's gonna go 1 tablespoon of salt, just shake it a little. Okay. Can you even see it? Oop. I put pretty much the same amount of salt and garlic powder. Pepper to taste. Pepper, pepper, pepper. Use the good old finger and mix. Ta-da! Oh, now I'm going to cut this onion and we're gonna put half of it in the quinoa and then save half. I'm starting to cry now. Good amount of onion, I think. So now I'm going to start cooking the broth of the soup broth. So I'm going to empty out 2 cans of chicken broth. So 1 can of chicken broth. Oh my god. Oh. I swear I work out. Oh, got it. Second. Okay, so now these 2 cans are filled with water, and then I'm just gonna pour it in. Oh, so now we have a big old pot of soup. I actually think this might be gonna be a lot of soup. Oh well, we're gonna turn it up. Alright, I feel like I need to pour out a little bit because I just think that it's gonna be way overflow. Put the lid on, and then we'll just wait until it boils before we drop anything in there. While I'm waiting for my water to boil, I'm gonna chop the veggies that will go into the soup. You know, I used to think carrots were hard to cut, but compared to that pumpkin, these things are a breeze. This is our can opener. It is this like military can opener thing. It took me so long to learn how to use it. It's kind of dangerous too, because the blade is so sharp. Puncture a hole first, and then you just kind of go along the can. So the soup broth is boiled, and now I'm gonna just drop the vegetables in here. Shake it up. So it's super full. So I don't add any seasoning, just the 2 cans of chicken broth. I turn down the fire to about 3. Then I set the timer for 30 minutes. So here's the quinoa in my rice pot, and I'm gonna put a can of chicken broth. Or actually, I don't even know if we need a whole can. Okay, so the quinoa is in the rice cooker. And boop. So now I have intermission, so I'm just gonna eat some rice and chai bo nung, which is egg with pickled radish. I think preserved radish. Super good. Diaju nam jia chai bo nung. So now it's 4:54. I've been chopping and prepping for an hour, 30 minutes. Wow. Hello again. So perfect timing. The soup timer just went off and the rice cooker just finished. So here is the huge pot of soup. Ooh. Hey, it looks pretty good. Oh my god. You see it kind of burnt a little? I think it might have been the onion, like that burnt-ish part, but it'll give it a nice toasty flavor. Just did a taste test and dude, the quinoa tastes good. Now it's time to do a soup test. My forearm is actually very sore from all that chopping, especially that pumpkin. I think it was all that pumpkin. Very light and chang. Oh, that was super hot though. Chicken broth, water, and throw in a bunch of vegetables. Cook it for 30 minutes and you're done. Now we are ready to cook, and then I just put some oil. It's turned on medium heat. So the recipe says to put like 2 tablespoons of chicken broth. So I think I'm gonna take like a big ladle of my soup and then pour it in here. think the kale could be a little softer. So now I'm going to put together the finished product. So first I have a scoop of quinoa, and then I'll put a little bit of avocado on top. Here's the finished product. Ta-da! It doesn't look super nice, but kind of does. It smells good. This is my hash here, and this is my soup. And now it's time for dinner. Okay. Alright, let's eat. Special edition almonds from Mom and Dad.
Yeah, not kale.
Yeah.
Not bad.
And we're all done. How was it, Mom?
Pretty good.
I thought it was
would
really
eat it
good.
again.
You would eat it again?
Yeah,
Good, because I have 2 more servings.
but not now.